Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you know, it's the Mr. Man EFX Sniper. Today I just want to talk about the last video of SMT, and it's gonna be on the higher time frame. Like how I was able to catch one of the movements that I am in current now, and what was the logic beyond that I use. And even when I saw one did not break market and the other one break, but at the end of the day, I end up being in the buy on two of them. So, but I was also looking on one of them, but there I did not take any trades because the way it did, I didn't see something proper like for me the way I trade. But at the end of the day, I end up realizing this other one play as I want. So I hope I'm gonna have all my pictures close to me. Yes, and thanks, they are here. So this is the one trade that I'm current in holding, and I also got this one. I'm holding. They are going to the upside. Then this one, I took a snipe entry here, and all of them I had a snipe entry from the downside. But when market fell here, I tell myself like, okay, since market is holding here, let me close. Then I close the trade that I took here. If you want, you can go check on my other YouTube channel on Gates on K. You're gonna see the videos there about this one, because I don't wanna go just back in the charts and try to show you guys what was happening, because I'm not here just to come and fooling you guys. So I took all the trade like the way I'm explaining to you. And then if you can check here, and this is what I'm going to explain. And this one also, oh, where is it? This one also, I did the same mistake. I close here. For me, I was thinking maybe, you know what, it's gonna come more to the downside, and at the end of the day, end up realizing he's already created a new range somewhere here. This is why I take my trade. As you can check all these two trades. Maybe I'll try to explain again in this video, but so far I've already done them on the previous video that is on Gates on K. I'm gonna post all of them, and make sure you go and watch that video, because you are going to learn also, because there I also explain more about what is the market structure, what is the liquidity, and what is the range, the way I look at them, because I'm trading more range more than this other stuff, whatever, even if I know them, but I'm focusing more on the range side for me to be able to catch, all the movement. So please, all this, they are just nothing if your psychology is not okay. If your psychology is something that is giving you problem, believe me, you're gonna continue having a problem, and you're gonna continue having an issue on how to take the trades. You can have all the knowledge, you can see market get here, let's say this is the level where you want to buy. Maybe you're going to wait again for another confirmation. Maybe you're going to tell yourself, no, here I'm not going to buy, let me wait a bit. Then you're going to wait for something that won't even happen. You see those kind of stuff. So please make sure you put something in your mindset. So the only thing that I did was I'm going to start, let's say, on weekly. Let me put another one. I want them to be at least 3. I want them to be 3 so that we can see what was happening. No, not this one. Let me do something again like this. Okay. Let me do this one. Yeah, I want them to be 3 like this, so that we can see what was happening. Why was I able to get all this trade? I think it was on H4. Yes, H4. So if we can check here, this side, let me put the first one. Let me do something like this, at least for the screen to be a bit bigger. Let me do all of them. Okay, so if we can check here, the first one, I'm gonna put it is gonna be Nasdaq, and this one is gonna be US30. This one is going to be US30, and the last one is gonna be S&P 500. Remember, guys, we are talking about the SMT. So if you check here, guys, there was something that was happening here, and that the one that made my mind to look, and so that I don't get these things wrongly. So if we check after all of them, they run, they give this a stop and can you see here, even here? After all of them, they give this a stop and this one give a stop and this one also give a stop and from this side also they give a stop and then all of them three, they start buying. So when they are buying, the only thing that I pay attention was all of them give a stop and then what is going to happen? What is happening on this day? How am I going to take my trades? Then I took a trade here that, as I said, go watch on Gates on K. You understand how I took the trade here and now I took again this trade plus this one and the other one there. So when I saw market was going to the upside with my buy, I went with it because I bought somewhere here. When this candlestick was coming the downside, I went with it to the upside. So far, there was nothing to show that, okay, this market maybe is going to continue going to the downside or is going to continue going up. And this is where everything become more useful to me because I see when market gets here, market creates this low resistance liquidity run. This is Nasdaq. It creates low resistance liquidity run. Even me, it's even making me made the mistake of closing this position here because I say, yo, enough is enough. Yo, market come here, create liquidity. Why am I not gonna take my profit? I took my profit. So when I realized that, okay, I made a mistake. Why did I close my trade? Then this one also, when it was coming to the downside, somewhere here I decided to close because I believe, oh, Nasdaq hold here. All the SMT was like going out of me. Then when I opened this one also, I saw, okay, so this one give a stop and this is when it's come to my mindset. Oh, this one give a stop and then this one give a low resistance liquidity run. And this one also give a proper stop and because here we break a structure. If you can check, this was like a eye that produced this low, then markets come and break it. But at the same time, when the market break this area, can you see market create a strong low? And that strong low had also a liquidity. So there was no need for market to come all this area, like the way you see on this side. There was no need. If you go to H1, sorry. You see, there was no need for this one to come here. But this one make all the way to come to this area. Guys, sorry. So this one make the movement all the way to the downside. Then markets just get here and start buying. At the same time, this one created this range, a proper range from this low to this high. Everything was clear, you see. So now I understand. Okay, if you can check, you compare the two, it's the same movement, but this one went a bit fast to come to the downside and this one hold here. So since we are the stop ant here, can you see? We are the stop ant of this. So here, there wouldn't be that one. It's the same like this side also. Can you see? After we break this one, market come back, mitigate again this area. Then I took my buy. So I took my buy was here. Then market fly. When market was flying, now I was looking this side. How am I going to take the trade? Then I waited for market to give me this confirmation. Then I took my buy again here. We went to the upside. Again, I saw this one. You see this basic no? When market come back, I took again another buy here. But this one, I did not take any trade from it because I don't trade it because it doesn't play a lot. But these two, they play a lot. This one is like just a guide for me to be able to do what? To take my trade. Do you see the way the SMT happened on this one? Not always that is okay because this one give a stop and maybe Nasdaq is going to give another story. No, all of them for this day, they went and give. If you check here, it was 20 and you check all of them 20. You can check all of them 20. They give all of them a stop and because they reach a significant decision point that was on weekly time frame. This one mitigates a decision, like say an order block, the way we said this order block. This one also, the same thing, you can see. So they follow like, we can say hidden base, but the most important candlestick was that one. But if you refine more, you can say this one. But this one here, US 30, mitigate what we call QM shadow. For people that they trade SMT, they don't know about this one. This one is more into supply and demand, because this week engulfed the previous week. So that is our decision point. We look at it, and like say the one they trade ICT stuff, they'll say this is a rejection block. You see that body, they close to each other, they call it a rejection block. So all of them, they reach to a point where we're supposed to have what we call a reverse. This is why you see all this reaction. You see that. So even if you check here, do you see this candlestick? This one get already here, but US 30 pass it. Nasdaq still haven't make it to that area. So this is the way I look in the market, and this was like help me to even catch this buy and the two buy that I'm currently holding from this one. As I told you guys last time that I'm joining a bit the what you call the swing, but at the same time, so I've already created two accounts. One account is for me to scalp and trade like everything that I see. Like today, I was selling Nasdaq and US 30. I sold them since yesterday. Then market end up closing with me. So this is what I was doing. I sold from here on top, and market went with me all the way here. I closed my profits. Then I did not take the buy because I did not see something that was clear for me. Then if I want to take the buy, I'm just waiting for market to show me, okay, I'm about to come to the downside. And this is where I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait for it to come here. Then I'll take my buy if I want to go with it to the upside. Beside that, I'm out. And today I'm not just in the good mood of taking the trade since I was holding my sell from yesterday. So guys, as you can check, this is what I wanted to show you for today. And please remember to subscribe. This thing is more important for people that they're trading indices. So I love you guys, and let us continue pushing and doing the best as we can. As I told you on the beginning, this is the last video on the SMT. Maybe I'm gonna try to bring another topic where we're gonna try to learn all of us. Sharp, 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 guys.